Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and yesterday we had I had a tremendous opportunity, which I took advantage of. I bought 2 dips. I tried to buy a third dip, and the uphold was like having problems, which is what happens in crashes and market booms a lot of times, but things kind of slow down. But we've had as everybody knows, the crypto market crashed. But look, I want to show you something. First of all, in the whole boom that we've seen over the last few months, the market's never really gotten above about 3.7 trillion. And the point is, there hasn't been any real new money coming into this thing. And so all that you saw yesterday was liquidations of current money in the system. And it was a response based on what I've seen to the market uncertainty around tariffs. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with my XRP investment. And I'll show you the long laundry list just as a reminder of what I think about my XRP holdings. This is it says crypto liquidation soared to 2.23 billion in 24 hours, the largest single day event in crypto. Bigger than Luna, bigger than COVID, bigger than FTX. We've just witnessed history. And I said bigger opportunity than past crashes if that's the case. Now, in terms of crashes, I've seen a lot worse than what we saw yesterday. That I've seen things like that extend for months, and where I continued buying dips over the course of this thing. And I'll show you some of that. I'm going to go over some of that in the group. But here's Robert Kiyosaki. Brutal crash here now. Stocks, bonds, real estate, gold, silver, and Bitcoin markets are crashing. The best assets in the world are going on sale. Millions will lose their jobs. This is the best time to get rich. Don't be a loser. Stay cool. Take care. He's right about that. The people, the Warren Buffetts of the world, these are the opportunities for them. They buy things cheap. And so cash is always king in these scenarios, just like it was in the financial crisis. Everything went down, and most people flowed to treasuries back then, and that's historically what people do. But so I put here, cash has always been king in major economic crashes. I believe digital assets with utility will become the safe haven when the real use cases go live globally. That's kind of what I think that crypto was partially created for. That is crypto with utility. But we're going to have the banks come in and all the real utility come in and legislation before we get to that place, in my opinion. And I put here, most of what's going on in markets, not just crypto, is a reaction to the uncertainty around Trump's new tariff policy. I think he's setting the stage for getting rid of the income tax. I think he's setting up the External Revenue Service, getting it all working, and then he's going to get rid of he's going to get rid of income tax and probably get rid of capital gains on American crypto. I bought the dip twice yesterday. What's in front of crypto is game-changing. Get rid of income tax and capital gains on American crypto, and yesterday's crash will be a joke compared to the boom to the upside. Then this is a very interesting video that was put out yesterday. This guy is explaining the tariff situation. Listen to what he says. This is gold. 3 minutes and 15 seconds of it.
So I see a lot of people flipping out because the tariffs are getting ready to go in. I saw some guy panicking on here. Okay. Tariffs move us closer to potential cancellation of an income tax, and it would be one of the most robust growth strategies to the United States economy than anybody can imagine. Now, if you're worried about tariffs, please understand that between 40 and 44% of the tariffs are actually absorbed by the exporter. And if you're worried about runaway prices, okay, let me show you. I'll just show you. Now, I even went to a left-leaning source, CNBC, okay, so that nobody can call me biased. Trump's proposed tariff increase would boost inflation by nearly 1%, Goldman Sachs estimates. Now, this is sucking in the 10% tariff and 25% to Canada and Mexico. So 10 more percent from China and 25% to Canada and Mexico. So 1%. So think about this, okay? Because advancing a pro-tariff policy moves us closer and closer to being able to cancel income taxes. Okay. So think about, visualize this for your life. Okay. Inflation goes up 1%. A $3 item now costs 3 cents more, $3.03. But because we've advanced tariffs, okay, the net exporters that are taking advantage of us in trade deals are absorbing a lot of the tax, which is why you generally only have a 1% increase, even 10% China, 25% Mexico, 25% Canada. So if we can raise our tariffs, okay, which we're going to do because we're done being taken advantage of. So this is happening whether or not anybody wants it. With a raise in tariffs and a subsequent decrease in government spending of $2 trillion based on current GDP and economic levels, that would require 0% income taxes. So this is what your life could look like once the plan is done. A robust economy with runaway employment, a $3 item costing you $3.03, and you're not subject to income taxes any longer. Is your life better or worse?
And here's another question. Think about, if you don't have income tax, think about the money that you have extra to spend and what that will do for the economy, crypto markets, stock markets, everything.
I know a lot of people hate Trump. This is the trajectory that we are on, and he reaffirmed it again today. Have a great day, everybody.
I'll give you a quote from one of my favorite movies, Hoosiers, the movie about the Indiana basketball team, when they were at the very end of a game and they said they were going to run the picket fence, and he says, "Don't be caught watching the paint dry." And I always think of that when I think of people in these situations. I will not be someone who was caught watching the paint dry. I will buy the dips because I know what I hold. Now this right here is something everybody new to crypto needs to see. The biggest bear trap of this cycle. They did it in 2017, 2021, and now in 2025. Every major bull run had a final bear trap before sending it. But the things in front of us now are bigger than anything we've ever had in front of us in any of the downturns. You're either getting shaken out or positioned for the biggest move yet, your choice. This is what these things look like. I've seen it before. I mean, God. And I want to show you, this is probably the most important thing you'll see all day if you're an XRP person. I bought the XRP dip and will continue if there are more because of what's in front of us. Reminder, case resolution, XRP ETFs, start of real world asset tokenization, more XRPL stable coins, income tax gone, question mark, American crypto tax free, question mark, stablecoin legislation, crypto legislation, banks are coming in, institutional buying, no new money has even arrived yet, digital asset strategic reserve, Super Bowl crypto ads kicking it off, Ripple IPO announcements, NDAs gone, rolling announcements post expiration, new SEC chairman confirmation, crypto council announcement, creation of crypto exchange in Dallas. I'm tired of typing, but there's so much more. I mean, there's so much more. Here's from Smoke 2025. If I can get it to play, oh, come on now. We don't want that. Wait a minute. I gotta sit here. Are you kidding me? Am I really having to fix my internet connection in the middle of a show? I mean, I'm willing to. Here we go. I think we got it. There we go.
2025 will be the year. 2025 will be the year of stablecoin adoption. And this will be a trigger point for later tokenization of funds.
There you go. And then there's this one. Again, we're moving out of the hype cycle era of cryptocurrencies. Blockchain technology has entered the hyper growth stage. At today's day and age, blockchain technology has entered the hyper growth stage that previous technologies followed too. The next stop is mainstream adoption. This is Paul Krugman, who never gets anything right. This is what he said about the internet. By 2005 or so, it will become clear that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than the fax machines. This is something I've never understood in crypto, is these people that buy crypto, which is a very risky asset class, on leverage. I'll never get it. $2.3 billion leverage crypto positions wiped out in just 24 hours. Every time I see leverage in crypto wiped out, I ask the same questions. Who are these people? Why would anyone use leverage in crypto? And then Charles Hoskinson has had several interesting things to say over the last few days. If I can, let me hit the refresh on that. Oh, come on. We're having some internet issues over here. Come on now, you got to hit the refresh on that. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Okay, what we'll do is I'm going to have to go fix this, but we'll go into DAIXRP.com. We'll show Charles Hoskinson. We'll show, I got some other things. I want to give you some more perspective on this market and the way I look at it after having been in this since 2013. It's going to be good. All right, I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Here we go.